7-2 victory over the Baltimore Orioles yesterday. Good outing for rookie left-hander Tyler Alexander. He picks up his first ever Major League win. He shuts down the Orioles offense, giving up just 1 run over 6 innings. During his weekly press conference yesterday in Ann Arbor, Wolverines head coach Jim Harbaugh talked about the challenges of facing 13th-ranked Wisconsin, a game that takes place on Saturday in Madison.
Well, they're just good every year. They seem to be every time you face them. Really talented, veteran, well-coached football team, and playing in Camp Randall's a tough venue, and that's a tough one to get.
Vegas oddsmakers have installed Michigan as a 3.5-point underdog for that game against the Badgers. The New Orleans Saints lose quarterback Drew Brees for the next 6 to 8 weeks after he tore a ligament in his right thumb during Sunday's game against the Los Angeles Rams. The news was even worse for the Pittsburgh Steelers' Ben Roethlisberger. He'll miss the rest of the 2019 season after injuring his throwing elbow in Sunday's game against the Seattle Seahawks. Roethlisberger is scheduled to have surgery to repair that injury later this week. On the field, quarterback Baker Mayfield throws for 325 yards and a touchdown. He powers the Cleveland Browns to a 23-3 win over the New York Jets on Monday Night Football. The preseason officially begins tonight for the Red Wings as they take on the Chicago Blackhawks at Little Caesars Arena. Coverage of that game is over on AM 950. Face-off with Ken Cal and Paul Woods at 7:30. From the Ticket Update Desk, I'm Tony Ortiz. For more, stay tuned to 97.1 The Ticket and radio.com.
97.1 The Ticket. It is 8:02 on a Tuesday morning. Weather forecast for today, high of 77 degrees. Should be a nice day. It's time for news, and we turn things over to our friend, your friend, our friend, Heather.
Yes.
Hello,
Good
Heather.
morning.
Yeah.
So this man from Windsor climbed to the top of the Ambassador Bridge Saturday morning, and he spent 3 hours there without anyone even noticing he was there. Well, why? He's a musician, and he says it was all part. He says it was all part of a stunt that he came up with to promote the release of his new single. So he went up to the top. He took some videos on his cell phone. He had a drone, and he took a video, and then he actually hung a banner with the new song and his band's name on it.
How did he get up to the top of the Ambassador Bridge, and how did nobody notice this?
Nobody saw him until he was climbing down. So I don't know how nobody noticed him. I don't exactly know how he got up there. It's very deep. I mean, he definitely climbed, but I don't know if he had like climbing gear on when he went up there because it's very dangerous. But I'm sure he just took. There's got to be some form of like a little ladder or something. You know, like they got to go clean the bridge and paint the bridge and things like that. So he just climbed.
Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Spider-Man lives.
No.
So if you
Anyway, he was charged with public mischief.
there's the famous quandary: if a tree falls in the forest and no one's there to hear it.
Did it really happen?
Right. If you climb a bridge to promote a single and nobody actually sees the promotion, did it actually get promoted?
It did.
It did, okay.
He captured all that footage, so he was able to share all the video with his followers and on social media. Yeah, he said it was like the best way to get people to pay attention to him.
What's his
Which is
name?
wild. His name is Luke Henny. I don't know how you say his last name. Heney.
Sure.
Henny.
Luke Henny.
Good luck with that single, Luke.
Yeah, it's called Crossfire.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I was standing on the bridge above the Detroit River.
Yeah, maybe he can make a song about it.
Maybe it'll be better than that one.
It probably will be. I would say. I don't know though. Yeah.
As long as he didn't jump, it was a success.
Yes, he is not injured, and he did end up warning people, hey, this is probably not for everyone to do. He said that he knew all of the risks before he did it, and he was willing to take those risks.
The risks that nobody would notice. Was that one of the risks?
Jamie, you're right, though, when you said not really, because if he would have jumped and, God forbid, committed suicide or something happened, then people would have noticed, and maybe people would have bought his music.
It worked for Tupac.
Worked for Van Gogh. He died, and people started buying his stuff.
Really? Is that what happened? Can you play the Sept music for Studies Van Gogh reference? All right.
Just 4 days after he was hired by SNL, Shane Gillis was fired after clips of him using racist and homophobic slurs on his podcasts were uncovered. Didn't last long.
The SNL's just not going to be nearly as funny without Shane Gillis.
Exactly. It's going to be awful.
So what's the lesson here, Stoney? Don't say anything controversial when you're an inspiring comic, otherwise you might get hired on SNL.
Yeah, exactly. Just, you know what, if you're a comedian, just make everything PC. Try to make every joke without any, shots at anybody or, any ethnic humor. Just be clean and safe, because that's what we are right now. I was watching the Dallas Baldwin roast, and those people who were on there were Blake Griffin was very funny, by the way.
Do you think he writes his own jokes, or do you think somebody writes them for him?
Whatever, but they're all very dirty.
Yeah.
Like Caitlyn Jenner was on there. You talk about homophobic jokes and trans jokes. I mean, I'm talking about using words that you can't use on SNL, but still.
And you loved it.
I loved it. I did. That was hysterical.
We need more transgender homophobic jokes.
Well, they had ethnic jokes. I mean, look, I'm a bad example. I mean, you can tell me the most disgusting Jewish joke there is, and I'll laugh. I don't care.
These two rabbis
because it's
watching.
comedy.
Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah.
All right, so earlier this week, Odell